All right, I need books. I need folders.
Just work with me.
All right, go sit down. We'll talk about it in a minute. Go sit.
I found Steve.
All right, give me a thumbs up if you have all your math stuff out. Steve needs to be finished today. It's your division. I would like him finished today. You also have charger time to work on Steve. Try to get Steve finished today. Once you do, you can turn it in and you can do math goals on your computer. All right, so let's go ahead and say our learning target. Repeat after me. I can divide.
I can divide.
Multi-digit numbers.
Multi-digit numbers.
Good. So, all right, group 3. If you're coming to me, point. You're going to bring your book. Group 1, you'll be on your computer. Flight Fluency and Math goes. Group 2 will be working on Steve. So point to where you're going. And rotate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. What is it? 2.
Is it recording?
Yes, it is recording.
Somebody stole my pencil.
I'll get you a pencil.
Thank you.
I want you in group 3, so you'll be with me. Bring your book. All right, boys and girls, I want you to turn to, I think you're on page 98. Look at page 98. I want you on level 0, okay? While you're working on this.
Yeah.
You did day 3? Awesome. Yes. I want you working on level 1, okay? Quiet. You can check your answer to the person next to you, but work quietly.
Here with all his stuff on.
Oh, you can scooch over to this one. Lay it on my desk, please.
And they just take a thing, like it's stuck in the sink. Why is going there in the Pikachu? Thought we had
16 today.
Can we have some internet?
Whoa.
It's just 1 minute alcohol, please. We were on page 100.
What page are we on, Marissa?
100.
We're on 100? Okay, we are on 100.
Yeah, but we skipped like 20 pages. Oh,
We did skip. See if someone at your group can help you, okay? All right, so page 100. Will someone go ahead and read? We already did problem number 2. Peyton, will you read problem number 3 for me? So follow along. I want you underlining important information as she reads.
You mean the one with Elsie?
Yes, the one with Elsie.
Elsie makes balloons. Hold on. Elsie makes balloons.
Here.
She has 6,440 ribs. She wants to use the same number of balloons of each of 28 parties. How many balloons can Elsie use at the end of each?
Good. So what kind of important information did you find in that? Remember, we see a word problem. It's awesome to see our important information. What do you see? What do you see, Thor? What number?
It's a variety of
6,440 balloons. That's an important thing. What else, Marissa? 28 parties. So she made a total. When you're doing division, you always want to find the total. She made 6,440 balloons. She wants to use the same number, so she's dividing it equally. Where each means divide. So I want you to start underline each. Multiply or divide. But if it's talking about a total, and then it says each, and then a smaller number, it means divide. So how many balloons can Elsie use at each party? Which number is going to be our dividend? Trenton. 6,440 is our dividend. It goes in because it's bigger. So what is our divisor? Annika, what do you think our divisor is? Yes, 28. So, can 28 go into 6? No, not at all. So put a 0. Can 28 go into 64? Yes. 28 is smaller than 64, so it can. So let's see how many times. What do you think? We're going to guess and check. 28 times what? Do you think? Or do you want to by 2? Let's multiply by 2. 28 times 2.
28 can't go in 6.
What is 8 times 2?
8 times 2 is 16.
Addie sent you on your computer. Over here. 16. Very good, Ben. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 more is 5. 56. Do you want to try 28 times 3 and just make sure?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and try. 28 times 3. What is 8 times 3? Someone raise their hand. What is it, Jackson? 24. 2 times 3 is? 6 plus 2 more is?
8.
Is 84 too big? Yes, it is way too big. So it's going to be 2. We took 28 times 2 to get 56, right? So what are we going to do? Yes, we're going to subtract 56 from 64. Very good, Jackson. So do that for me, and once you have it, raise your hand. Get started on math, okay? Gotta get started on math. It's okay if you're upset. You gotta get started on math. So I want you to go ahead and get started on Steve, okay? I want you to get it finished today. What is it, Jackson? 8. Give me a thumbs up if you got 8.
Yes.
Everyone got 8? Okay. 8.
84.
So, exactly, Annika. We're going to drop down our 4. Look, we already did this over here. So how many times can 28 go into 84? 3 times. So 3 is going to go above our second 4. Subtract 84. 84 minus 84 is? 0. Oh, this looks a little bit weird. Are we still going to drop down our 0?
Yep.
Yeah, we still got to drop it down because it's still here. We can't just forget about it.
I didn't see it.
Can 28 go into 0? No. So put a 0. 28 minus, or 28 times 0 is 0, so 0 minus 0, remainder of 0. So what is our answer? 230. Which is C. We can also check our answer. Division's a lot like multiplication. So if you are doing a test or an assignment, you're like, I just want to make sure I'm right. You can take your answer you got up here, so 230, and you would multiply it by 28 and see if you got the same thing. So do a little multiplication with me. What is 0 times 8?
0 times 8 is 0.
0. Remember, we're doing the standard way. We're forgetting about our tens place. Ignore the 2. So we're doing 3 times 8. What is 3 times 8? 24. 2 times 8 is 16 plus 2 more? 18, yes. When we do the standard way, what do we do next? 0 is our placeholder. Because we're multiplying by the tens place. So, Ben, what is 0 times 2? 0. What is 3 times 2, Trenton? 6. What is 2 times 2, Marissa? 4. What are you doing with those two numbers? Add them. 0 plus 0 is? 0. 4 plus 0 is?
4.
Not just Annika. 8 plus 6 is?
8 plus 6 is? 16.
8 plus 6 isn't 16. It's 14.
And 5.
And then 4, 5, 6. 6,440? 6,440. We were right.
I know I knew you had to divide it every year.
Good. All right, so go to page 101.
You had to divide.
I need someone to read problem number 4 for me. Thor, will you read for me, please? Cons. Triangle, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not come check. I'm so sorry. I'll check all that you went during charger time. Did you finish Steve? You can go ahead and work on Steve. Show your work. Show your work. Very good. So, what should we do when we see a word problem? Underline the important information. So, what is important?
32 times triangle.
32 times triangle is 1696. What else, Marissa?
How many numbers are on this?
How many numbers are on that? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check. What else is important? Show your work. Yes, we can't just write down a random answer. What else is important, What's it telling us to do?
A division.
Yeah, write a division equation. So, remember I said multiplication is a lot like division. So, write a division equation that can be used to find the value of the triangle. What division equation can we write to find our missing number? What's that going to look like to write a division equation? What do you think? What do you think, Trudy? That's going to be the numbers we use. Yes. So to find this number, we can do 1696 divided by 32. So I want you to write that down. 1696 divided by 32. More dividing, of course.
Okay, what are we doing? 32.
So, would you guys like to try this one by yourself?
Yes.
Try it by yourself. Try it by yourself. Practice, practice, practice.
There's 16 letters. I meant numbers.
There's 6. Yep. There's 16 here. Perfect. So why don't you do one, you do one, you do one, you do one. Back and forth.
That's what I'm saying.
So like you do the odd ones, Landon does the even ones or something. Take your head off.
My hoodie was on when I put my necklace.
Hey Ben. Let's look. Okay. So you were right. 32 cannot go into 1. It cannot go into 16. Awesome job. So you put your 2 zeros. It can go into 169, right? Mm-hmm. How many times do you think?
What if like 4 times?
4 times. Let's try it. Do 32 times 4.
Hey, kids.
Keep your feet to yourself.
Okay, wait a
Work. Good. That's pretty close. Let's try 32 times 5 and just make sure, okay? Don't erase this. Keep this because this shows our work. Go ahead and do 32 times 5. Or try it over here. Yes. Did you already figure it out? Awesome. But, yes.
Okay, I got it.
Alright, so can 32 go into 1?
No.
5 is 10.
15.
Wow, yes it is. So actually, Jackson, check your work. It's not going to be 53. It's a little bit too big. So put a 4 here. So then minus 128.
I think I know what I'm going to do.
So I want you to stay on your bottom in your seat.
Because her leg came out of
I want you to stay here. Can 32 go into 1? So what is 32 times 5?
32 times 5.
Write it right here.
Okay, I got the answer.
Oh. Hold up a second.
I got it.
That's, never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I had it.
Yep, you're good. Let me see this really quick, okay?
Okay.
Consider this our exit ticket. This is showing what you know. So, 2 times 5 is what, Ben? What is 2? 10, right? Gonna put a 1 here. So 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 more is...
I have it now.
There you go.
I accidentally did it. I accidentally put 20.
Yeah.
So 0 still 1, 5. It's gonna be 16.
What? I don't want to take your time. So look, 5 can fit, so you're going to put 5 there. So then minus 160.
It doesn't matter if I get this wrong, it's technical fault.
It's not my fault. Yeah, you're working right now. So take minus 160, because 32 times 5 is 160. So, can 32 go into 1?
And we're going to 16 times.
It can't, because it's smaller. Can it go into 16? No. So, can it go into 169? Let's guess and check. How many times do you think it could? Just give me a random number.
3.
Perfect. Try 32 times 3. It's going to be bigger than 3.
Oh no, I'm still working, but I don't want to do 36. It says 16. so many times.
32.
So I did do it.
It's a 9.
Yes, you did perfect.
I thought you answered. All over again.
So what did you get here?
Yes.
Head up. Jackson, I'm going to give you a little bit of extra practice. Heck yeah! Because you finished, you've done awesome, so you're going to get a challenge. Yeah, do 624.
Don't give her the answers.
Yep, work with her. Give it divided by 18.
Number 10.
All right, Chayton. Stuck right here. So let me see your pencil really quick. Do you have an eraser at the end? A little bit of one.
No. If you need any eraser.
So you did 32 times 3, right? That's going to be a little bit too small. Got you to 96. But if we had 96, we could still add 32 to it, and it would still be less than 169. We want to get as close as possible to 169, right? So 32, what do you want to try now? Because we know 3 is too small.
2.
We know 3 is too small, so we want to go bigger than 3.
What is 4? 5.
Let's try 5. 2 times 5 is what?
10.
10. 3 times 5 is, plus one more.
16.
Is that pretty close to 169? It is. Do you think we could add 32 more and get to 169? No, it'd be too big, right? So we're going to put our 5 up here. We said 32 times 5 is 160. So what is 169 minus 160? Did you get it?
9.
9. Very good. Now we're going to drop down our 6. Well, hey, you already did 32 times 3. What did it get you?
96.
That's perfect. So we're going to put our 3 up here. 32 times 3 is 96. See how I got that? Good. Right. All right, Ben. So drop down your 6 now. You have your 9. Drop down your 6. All right. So you know 32 can't go into 1. It can't go into 16. Very good. So we want to find out how many times it can go into 169. So we just have to guess and check. So 32 times what do you think?
No, it goes
10, 18, going to 84. Well, we want to see how close we can get to 169. So this is a little bit too small.
So I got it.
Yes, very good. Jackson, you can go ahead and switch. Good luck.
So
So Joe, a little bit bigger.
Where's the...
Doing this with you during charger time, okay? Close it. Do it with you during charger time. Sister?
I was asking for the gun.
Yes, we're finished. All right, go ahead and point where you're going. No, I want you here. I want you here. Rotate. You have 10 seconds to get to me, and I'm starting without you. 10. Good start so far. I'm going to put this on my desk, and we're going to do it, okay? 10. 9.
Okay, go put that up.
8. 7. 6. 5.
Don't forget your lights here.
4.
No, me.
3. Later. Not right now.
Can I?
2. What happened? My hot shoe?
Yeah.
No. It's going in my pocket. All right. My group, I'm starting without you. I want you here. Go to page 100.
Is that why I can't say this yet?
Recording my voice too.
So, yeah.
I'm there. Oh, Kingston, let me get you a paper. 100.
Is this division? I like doing division.
Yes, we got so much division. You like division?
I like division.
I like division.
No hate to Miss Evelyn, but I feel like we're better. Isn't Jackson?
No hate to Miss Evelyn, but I love math. So I like teaching. I love math.
Miss Brady, isn't Jackson our group?
Yeah, Jackson's in our group. Come on over. Make it on over. Come on. You can work on that during charger time too. Yep, Bree, come on. We're going to start without you. Come on. Come do math with me, okay? Thank you for working so hard. You're doing an awesome job. All right, so let's go ahead and look. Somebody read problem number 2 for me. Kingston, will you read problem number 2 for me? I want you, as he reads, to underline any important information you see. I want you just to do this part right here.
Each student needs to
Oh, like we go back and forth.
They start a division problem.
Work. Work.
I will.
Okay, good. I'm just going to have you read this part right here. Very good. So when we're doing division, we want to find the total first. What is our total number of craft sticks? What is it, Alana? Good. That's important. We need to underline 7,140 craft sticks. So, we want to find the total, and then we have to find what the problem is actually telling us to do. Oh, that goes to Kinsley. All right, so this says they start a division problem. We already know they're doing division. How many are going to be in each group they're splitting it up to?
30.
Yes, 35 craft sticks. They're splitting up into groups of 35. So which number is going to be our dividend?
7.
What is it, Kinsley?
7,000.
Yep, it already is over here. 7,140. And then our divisor, that means our divisor is going to be 35. So make sure you have this down.
But we have to learn how to do it.
Can 35 go into 7? Nope, cannot. Put a 0. Yes, can 35 go into 71? How many times do we take? You want to try 4? Let's just try 4 and see if that's going to be too big or too small. Just right. So, what is 5 times 4? 20. 3 times 4 is? 12 plus 2 more is? 12 plus 2 is 14. Is that too big? Yeah, it's honestly about halfway too big.
I mean, what else?
So let's go ahead and cut that in half. Let's try 35 times 2. Very good.
I just tried 3.
3 didn't work, so let's try 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 70. Is 70 pretty close to 71? Very close. So we're going to put a 2. 35 times 2 is 70. Subtract 70 from 71. What does that give us?
I know.
What does it give us, Landon? 1. What do we do next? Drop down the floor. It's hot in here, isn't it? I might turn it down just a little bit. Can 35 go into 14? No. 14 is smaller. But we still have to acknowledge that there is a 14 here. Something has to go above our 4 that we drop down. Alana's got it. What's going to go there? 0. It cannot. So 35 times 0 is 0. 14 minus 0, that still gives us 14. What do we do next? We're going to drop down to 0. We still have to remember the 0 because this is 7,140. It's not 714. So now, look guys, how awesome are we? We already guessed and checked this earlier in the problem. So we know to get to 140 was going to be how much?
It's 2,240. Yes.
Minus 140. Remainder of what? 0. Awesome.
I didn't do that. We'll do the next one by ourselves.
Would you like to try the next one by yourself?
Yes.
Let me get to the one I want you to do. We're going to read it and then you can solve it. So, John Lucas, will you read it for me, please?
LC figures the party 6,434. The same number of ones for each of 28 parties. How many ones can
Good. Important information. What's our total number of balloons? What is it, Kinsley?
6,440.
Good. 6,440. And we see the word each here. Most of the time we think each, we think multiply, but it also can mean divide because multiplying and dividing, they're like brothers. They're very close. So when it says, when you are given a total number first, and it's asking you to split it up into a smaller number, that means divide. So if a big number, if a total comes first, if you have a big number first, it means you're going to divide. So how much is going to be in each group? 28. So you need to underline 28 parties. So what numbers are dividend? Landon?
And how many?
Yes, and how many is very important. What numbers are dividend, Landon?
Our dividend is a big number, so it'll be 6,440.
6,440. And our divisor is what, Bree? 28. Very good. So you can try this by yourself. All right, want to do this one with me? You want to try it by yourself? You got to sit up. This is math time. You got to sit up. We're doing this problem right here. So make sure you have this, okay?
2 times 28.
No, what digit is like I have to start that. If it can't go into it, that means it goes into it.
This will not have a remainder. It's going to be an even number. It does not have a remainder.
Was I supposed to write down the 4 right there?
Okay, so when you did minus 56, which gave you 8, right?
Uh-huh.
So you changed this to 14, so this would have been a 5. Because you had to take away a 10 to make this 14, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How many times is 8 going to
So that's going to be
0 going to 84?
good. Now, how many times can 28 go down to 4?
That's
8 times 4 is
32.
close. Go down a little bit.
32.
So you know it's going to be a 3. Awesome.
Don't let this trip you up, okay?
Just wrestle for.
4's a little bit big.
Just wrestle for.
Yes, perfect. Oh, Steve's looking pretty cute.
3, right?
You're almost finished. Good job.
Oh my god.
You're at 60.
Look at Steve. He's cute.
You're at 24 or.
Oh, okay. Did you drop down your 0?
Yeah.
You still have to say, can 28 go into 0?
So when you.
No, look, you have this part totally right. We just have one more step we have to do. So can 28 go into 0?
No.
Nope, so put a 0 here.
Oh.
Yes, we have to remember all of our numbers. We can't forget about them.
Is it this?
Because we still have a 0 we have to drop down. 0, 0 here at the end. So drop down our 0. Can 28 go into 0?
No.
So a 0 is going to go at the end.
How do I get
Okay.
a remainder?
So it should be.
230.
You got a remainder? Okay, so you said 28 times 3 was 54. It's a little bit too big. Let's try 28 times 2. Good, so did you drop down your 0? Can 28 go into 0?
No.
Put a 0. We have to have something above the 0.
I know why she's not correct. Is this correct? Miss Brady, I know why she's not correct. Oh, me too.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I know why she's not correct. She's going down the
Yep. Very good, Jax. Awesome. Yeah.
It's not harder than that.
All right, let me get my pen so we can see a little bit easier. Sometimes pencil doesn't show up very good on these workbooks. Okay, so we have 6,440 divided by 28. Let's see, we did 28 times 3. 8 times 3 is what?
24.
Perfect. 24. 2 times 3 is?
6.
Plus 2 more is?
8.
Too big. So let's try 28 times 2. What is 8 times 2?
16.
16. 2 times 2 is
4.
plus 1 more.
5.
Is 56 pretty close to 64? Because we know 3 is too big, so we're going to put 2 up here. So what is 64 minus 56? Put like this too, because we know 4 is too small. Let's change this to 5 and bring our 10 over here. What is 14 minus 6?
And I got last year I ended 8.
Perfect. What are we going to do next?
She didn't go to my birthday party. Bring down the 4.
So try and see how many times 28 can I bring 4. All right. Those of you that are finished. Yes. Yes. Go ahead and look at number 4. I want you to talk about this one. I'm going to read it. So, it says, Mr. Kahn on the next page. Write the problem. 32 times triangle equals 1,696 on the board. Write a division equation that can be used to find the value of the triangle. So, we want multiplication is basically a brother of division. So, I want you to turn and talk to the person next to you. Halfway write a division problem to find out what the triangle is. And once you have that, go ahead and write the equation. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so what do we think? What do we think, Kingston? 32 divided by 1,696. That's going to give us, if we take 32 and split it 1,696 times, that's going to be a very, very small amount. We want to take our total number and divide it by a part. So what is our division problem going to look like?
Oh, so the big number's going to go on the outside and the small one's going to go on the inside?
No, big number always goes on the inside as the dividend. It would, just the way to say it, you have the right idea, you just said it a little bit wrong. So it would be 1,696. Who's tapping their pencil? Stop. Divided by 32. Because we want to find the missing part. So to find the missing part, we can take 1,696 divided by 32. That's going to help us make our division problem, our multiplication into a division. So if you see something like this, big number, take your whole, divide it by a part. Okay? Take your whole, divide it by a part. Your whole is your big number at the end. So try to divide that. 1,696 divided by 32.
Oh my god! I got it.
Can 32 go into 1?
No.
Can it go into... Oh, okay, so yes. You had this right. We should have a few tiny place values. So let me see your pencil. You got to make sure we're putting our place values in the correct spot, right? So we couldn't go into 1, so put a 0. We can't go into 16, put a 0. So your 5 will go here. And then your 3 will go there. So your answer...
Oh!
Because we don't have any number over here, so we don't have to add that extra 0. Now, if I had another like 7 or something over here, I'd have to put the extra 0. But it would just look like that. That's awesome. Good. Yes, good. Your math is all over the place. Yeah. 53 is right. So right here you have 53.
Does 32 go
Right.
69? I got the answer. What's his name? Tucker. Is it a girl or a boy? What's his name again?
32 times 5, right?
Tucker. There's a camera. No.
Because up here you have a 5, so 32 times 5. That took minus 160. Brought down a 9, brought down our 6. 32 and 96 3 times. So your answer is 53. Just 53. Those are twos. Yeah, those are zeros.
Brady, this is Tucker.
This is Leo. Tucker. I love Leo. Tucker and Leo. Those are good dog names.
I don't know how many times.
36. We can estimate. So 32 is pretty close to 30.
No.
So let's see how many times 30 can go into 160. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 160. How many times did it go in?
Hi, Miss Brady. Where's Brady?
5. So let's try 32 times 5. Yeah, no remainder.
This is from the Smithsonian International. I already started it. I've been there like a million times. No, you haven't.
Oh, you're 9 and this is a 6. There you go.
Miss Brady, the place that he's from is where you learn about Indiana. I think so.
Yes. So your 5 would go up here. Minus 160.
Is this the place for the
Group 1,
Is this the
come to me. Smithsonian Institution, yes.
Yeah, that's where you learn about Indians and stuff. That's where you can.
Group 1?
Oh, I'm sorry, Group 1, come to me.
Group 1.
Yeah, you guys are Group 1.
Yes, we're so happy. We're number 1.
Number 1, not number 2.
I didn't finish Steve yet.
Alright, attention in 3, 2, 1. If you're on your computer, you need to be along this row right here. As always, working on flight fluency or our Ready Math goals. If you're working on Steve, please come over this way. If you're working on Steve, close your computer. You do not need your computer. Logan, to me. Come on, we're going to start without you.
Which page?
3 more.
You can finish coloring it during charger time, so it's going to take you no time. Go to page 100.
Huh?
100. Perfect. Yes, you may say
I'm
that.
checking out today.
Are you today? At 11? I thought you were supposed to check out the other day. Are you for real going to check out
No,
today?
because my mom had to cancel it because my therapist was sick.
Okay, so it's going to be today instead.
my pencil?
You may. All right.
King, I was sitting here, right?
Yes, you were sitting.
No one can steal my seat.
Nope. All right, I need someone to read problem number 2 for me.
I will.
Addie, read it for me, yes. I just want you to read till this part right here. So listen and underline as she reads important information. So just set them all up first. Good. Very, very good. All right. So, what did you underline?
I underlined
35 craft sticks for an art project.
has 7,140.
Craft sticks.
And I did the underline division.
Yeah, because they're doing a division problem. We already know. If a problem, a word problem, gives you a total number, like it says the art teacher has 7,140, that gives the total number. We know we're splitting up into smaller parts. That means division.
How many students can get
Exactly. So which number is going to be the dividend? Dividend goes in. What's it going to be, Drew?
7,140.
Good. So what's going to be our divisor, Annalise?
35.
35. Would you guys like to try this one on your own?
Yep.
Okay.
Miss Brady, I ain't got no room. And it's hard to.
It is hard to write like that. Oh, bless you.
Bless you, Logan.
Okay, so we have 3 and 3/8. 2, 3, and then 3/8. So this is showing us we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 3 out of 8 filled, right? We're minusing 1 and 6/8. So if we took away one of these, and we took away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that leaves us with 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 5/8. Oh, oh, you're rewriting. I got you. Okay, so you're I'm so sorry I didn't read the problem. So you're rewriting 3 and 3/8. So it's just asking you, instead of 3 and 3/8, this is going to be 2 And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 eighths because we have 11 parts, right? So we rewrote that. 2 and 11 of 8. I know this part's a little bit confusing, so we're going to look at it some more as you do it, okay? Yes. Maybe. Maybe. Well, right now, I want you to do math. Because this has no calculator, but this has to finish today. In this time.
No. People use it, don't they?
No one uses calculators in here. No one's allowed to.
Sometimes.
Alright, so
In the morning.
do this. Division. This has to be finished today. What you have finished today is what's going to be graded. So work. You're going to charge your time to work on it too. I just want to turn in by the end of the day.
Why?
Are we finished? Alright. Turn and talk to the person next to you. See if you got the same answer.
I got 2. Oh, you're next to me.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh, I got 240. I mean 204.
204. There you go. Did everyone get 204?
Yes.
Yes. So work through it with me. Can 35 go into 7?
No.
No. It's a big fat no. Can 35 go into 71?
Yes.
How many times?
2.
What is 35 times 2? 70. 71 minus 70 is? What are we going to do next? Bring down your 4. Can 35 go into 14?
No, you cannot do that.
Bring down.
I'm glad everyone remembered our 0.
Do the subtraction.
So 35, yes, 35 minus times 0 is 0. It still leaves us with 14. And we have to, even though this is a 0, and sometimes we think, oh, zeros aren't important, this is still
It makes it a
important.
bigger number.
Yes, it's going to make it bigger because 35 times 20 is going to be a lot smaller than 7,140. No. So, how many times can 35 go into 140? 4. Can it go, what is 35 times 4?
40.
140. 140 minus 140 is 0. So our answer is 204. How can we use multiplication to check our answer? What can we do, Drew? Exactly. So let's see. Justice, you do a little bit of multiplication with me. 204.
We have to do it on our paper. I don't have any room.
No, just work along with me. If you have room, you can do it. But what is 4 times 5? 20. What is 0 times 5? 0 plus 2? Yeah, 0 times 5 is 0. We have to add our 2. So what is 2 times 5? 10. What are we doing next?
Where?
And then
Placeholder. Yes. So what is 4 times 3? 12. 0 times 3 is? Plus 1. 2 times 3 is? Add. 0 plus 0 is? 2 plus 2 is?
4.
0 plus 1 is 1?
7.
Perfect. We got it right.
140. Oh, yeah. We just checked our answer.
We just checked our answer. All right. Jesseline, will you read number 3 for me,
You can do that
please?
with all of them, so you can just get the answer. Work it out.
Figures or parties. She has 6,440.
What, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Still math, because it's math time.
How did the
Steve?
How many balloons can at least use at each party?
Good. So what is our total number of balloons that we have? What's our total number?
6,440.
All right. And we have 28 parties. So we're giving a total number, and we're splitting it up. So we're dividing. Yes.
I'm multiplying.
6,440 divided by 28. Oh, we can't multiply these two numbers because this is our total amount. See, when we multiplied earlier, we multiplied a part times a part to give us the whole.
So we have
So you could, if you're giving multiple choice like this, these are all parts. You could multiply 23 times 28 and see if that gets you that. You can multiply 203 times 28, see if it would get you 6,000. So you just have to see which one fits. 28 times which one of these is going to give you 6,440.
Brady, what number is Jesseline?
One of us just
Yeah.
it's on my table right here. Yes. Jesseline is number 18. Oh, she forgets to put her backpack
Would you
up.
say 15?
18.
18.
Fish fry.
Spray.
I got 2 chickens on the floor.
Does it have a name on it? Then take it.
No, 2. I was going to spray.